4 gods wait on the windowsill, where once 8 gods did war and will. And if the gods themselves may die, what does that say for you and I?
Sorry, Retro City Rampage, I'm tired of waiting. Hello, world! Dave here, you may call me Modown Joe, and welcome to my newest project. A project that I kind of decided to do a little bit on a whim, just because of the fact that, well, they, Penny Arcade guys decided to announce that Episode 3 of their Precipice of Darkness series would be coming, in couple weeks. Just a couple of weeks. Instead of waiting until July, it's going to be in here. So, rather than wait for the next game, I'm going to just go ahead, crank up the resolution to whatever is preferable for whatever my thing is. Get everything up and running. Hardware, audio processing. Yeah, sure, why not? And, get into my newest series. Penny Arcade Adventures presents On the Rain Slip, Precipice of Darkness, Episode 1! I'm probably going to be shortening that later on. Yeah. So then, I'm just going to, right off the bat, they do let you do a little bit of character creation, so I'm going to probably just show you whatever cutscenes are available and skip the character creation. I'll show you the finished model, and then we'll get right into the game. Yes, those settings are fine. I hope that didn't make Fraps go a little loopy. But, whatever. Let's get right into it. Yep, like I said, character creation. I'll cut through all this hubbub. Well, actually, no, there's a little cutscene before the character creation, but... or not. But yeah, I'm gonna just create my character, and you'll just see the finished product. So, I'll see you when I'm done. Alrighty, so my character's been made. His name's Joseph. Let's get the full detail. Oh, let's get the full 360 on him. I gave him a trench coat because trench coats are cool. Nice little tie, jeans. About my facial hair. Although honestly, wait, let's change the hair color a little bit now that I think of it. That'd be under face. That's a little more brown. There we go. That looks more like me. Even though my name isn't Joe, but whatever. Let's get started. Lovely little pan through the city. Wonder if they'll do the opening narration that plays right before you load up the game. I wanted to include that, but I couldn't. And of course, my character created with my style. I could have sworn I chose a lighter skin tone. Whatever, I'm not racist.
The sun rises over your perfect life in your perfect neighborhood on this perfect morning in the mostly perfect burg of New Arcadia.
Mostly?
I say mostly perfect because from the edge of the city to its black heart, it pulses with evil. But we may be getting ahead of ourselves. I am here to guide you through this corrupted suburbia. While we surmount these challenges, do not dwell on my mysterious identity. It would only distract you from the task at hand. You're dwelling on it, aren't you?
Of course.
I urge you, do not. Your life and the lives of others may well depend upon it. Now then, forgive me. I'm afraid that I cannot concentrate with your lawn in such disarray. Please, pay me this small kindness. Take up yon rake and bring these grounds in line with civilization. I beg you.
Sure, whatever. So, for those who've been in the dark, Penny Arcade Adventures is... well, at least the first two games were essentially a hybrid of a point-and-click adventure game and a role-playing game. So let's get things started. Let's go ahead and use Rake on Leaves, because, well, that's obviously what he wants us to do. So, grab our Rake, use on Leaves, clean up the place. It's supposed to be Twitter Caspy, right? That's doing that narration. They haven't revealed that yet, and I'm hoping they reveal that in Episode 3. We'll find out soon. Okay, now will you tell us about the evil that's apparently lurking? God damn it! Okay, that sounds plenty evil. Okay. Giant robot. Lovely. I thought this game wasn't made in Japan. Oh, well, then again, seeing the protruding little phallus from there. It's Penny Arcade. If you don't like Penny Arcade, folks, none of this humor will appeal to you. I happen to be a bit of a fan of theirs. So. Huh. Where are those dashing heroes chasing after the giant robot? Apparently. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, my house has been destroyed.
Things are worse than I imagined. I thought we had all afternoon, at least. We're even going to go windsurf, weather permitting. There is no time to mourn, however. We must direct ourselves toward more useful endeavors. For example, that was a rather large robot, and it was being followed by two strange men. Let us chart the winding course of our destiny. What say you?
Sure, whatever. But Steam, not now. I'm trying to record something. Ooh, and this is where we choose our difficulty level. I've played this game before, but I've forgotten what difficulty. Yeah, let's just do regular.
That's the spirit! Onward! Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of... the dogs of... I know this. Cry havoc, and then you do something to some kind of dog.
Yeah, we get the joke.
Curses.
You've forgotten the phrase.
Well, we best be on our way. I'm sure it will come to me eventually.
Well, he's commanding us to cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. But this is a point-and-click adventure game. What's with that giant bolt in the background? That's got to be important. Apparently not. Just ignore it, people. And yeah, this is point-and-click adventure. You can't actually use like any number of keys or anything like that to move around. And even though this is an RPG and you should be looting everything, just sometimes some of these just aren't actually things that you can break open for items. That chest over there probably is important, though. Let's go ahead and crack that. Eventually. There we go. Alright, nice little armor debuff item there. Not bad. Cool. So now we're gonna have to move on eventually.
Take heed, pupil. These creatures are a recent phenomenon in New Arcadia. Their carnal appetite for fresh fruit drives them to tiny acts of vulgarity.
Just a simple little pelvic thrust. That's nothing out of the ordinary. I do like the clockwork motif for them. Yes, I know what they are. I'll be calling them juice bots, even though I know the actual term, but I've been playing too much Super Monday Night Combat, and they changed the name because no one wants it. Because they wanted to keep it teen-rated for some reason. The guys making Super Monday Night Combat wanted to keep the game teen-rated when they put in Fruit Fucker. I have no idea. So, yeah, I'll be calling them juice bots. I know that might be annoying to the people who actually really like Penny Arcade, but whatever. So, let's just go through the dialogue here. Ooh, that's not good. I think we're surrounded. So, here's combat for you. It's essentially kind of ripped straight out of Chrono Trigger. We have an ATB gauge, and we can go ahead, and our moves are pretty much simply use items and attack. Right now we're not doing too well because I didn't attack quick enough. Each skill has its own ATB gauge, so we can kind of take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and kill one of these guys right now, and then maybe I'll just... Ow! Let me see. Maybe we'll use the... Nah. Yeah, the ATB gauge for the skill kind of freezes when you... Alright, so it's not quite out of Chrono Trigger, but it has its moments. I mean, there is a lot of active time combat battle going around, so... And... Pretty easy battle. Got 13 experience, about, let's say, like, quarter of what we need to hit level 2. And, obviously, if we do a certain amount of damage over their HP, we get an overkill bonus, and that will crank up our damage somewhat. And we also get 2 pieces of scrap metal. That'll be useful later on. Yes, thank you. I was just going ahead to explain that. That'd be useful later on for upgrading weapons. Yeah, sure, Control S, whatever. I'll probably be doing that a little bit. I did kind of screw up. I remember my first run through, I ended up dying a lot. Well, I ended up dying on the first fight, on the first real boss battle. Cat ignores me.
Behold, a cat. It appears to be beckoning you thither.
It was just...
Simply click on this cat to communicate with it.
A second ago it was ignoring me. Whatever. I like cats. I have a cat of my own. Yeah, but let's go ahead and just smash open these crates first to grab all the loot inside. An item, a defense buff item. Sure, why not? I didn't really use these too much, but then again I had some difficulty in my first run through, so maybe I should be taking more use of them this run. My first run was a while ago, though, I should admit. But this game's relatively straightforward, and as long as you don't miss anything, as long as you remember, you might have to backtrack once or twice to pick up, like, lost scrap metal, but you'll be fine for the most part. Hello, kitty! Kitty. Aww. And I have a... Yeah, I don't act like that from my cat, though. I don't purr. Okay, a little bit. Aww. T. Kemper. Alright. And we got a support character on our side now. So these guys will charge up like every certain amount of battles, and you can use them, and they'll attack for you. Not bad. Let's we could try out Kemper in the next battle. Shouldn't be too hard. So, yeah, even though most of these battles are going to be very samey, well, so there probably won't be too much interesting to show until like next chapter. Huh? That's weird. What's with those milk cartons? Yeah, whatever. Let's go talk to those dashing two.
Those strange men again. We will make their acquaintance soon.
Oh, well.
Observe these bottles. Once they held wholesome milk, known to promote bone health. Now they keep a sinister secret. Let us discover this secret now.
Is it going to be a random battle? Well, actually, there are no random battles in this game, but you know what I mean. There's going to be a fight, right? Yes, indeed! So let's go... So, okay, T. Kempers is ready now, so let's go ahead and summon him. Well, in the meantime, I'll prep up an attack.
I must say that I expect more from our feline companion.
Yeah, T. Kemper isn't really that good. They pretty much just put him in to give you an achievement for humiliation kills. So let's just go ahead and bash up the rest of these robots. Hopefully, no, we don't have any attack items yet. Alright, well, we'll just Just keep using physical attacks, though. That should do well. Eventually we'll get some skills to deal with them, but to deal with these guys a little bit better. But for now, all we got is, well, a rake. It'll come with levels, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, T-Camper takes forever to charge and does very little damage. Although he can supposedly, his critical hits are supposed to be instant kill, but I've never done that to work. Ooh, and we got some medical gauze in addition to scrap metal. Nice! Okay, it's a bandage. Whatever. It's the same thing, it heals HP. And it's a set amount, so... And it's like, it goes by percentage instead of, like, HP amounts, so... These bandages will still be good even late into the game. Although, we'll probably want to not be using them as much. Alright. Game saved, everything's cool, and might as well just go ahead and keep bashing in the trash cans, because there's gotta be something in them. So that's about the extent of our block of the street. Next block, I think maybe we'll go ahead and cover next block in, and I'll probably, and you know what, I'll maybe try to edit in the intro for, yeah, whatever. But until next time, everyone, I'm Dave. Remember to look behind you, and make sure not to take it, and make sure that no one's try not to get too comfortable with people. I'm Dave. Take care.